on, baby.
What'd you just ask me? Thanks, Irene.
What are you drinking there?
Hawaiian punch.
Atta boy. Tastes like Hawaiian punch, right?
Yeah. Hey,
It's
Ray,
fucking
you know what day it is, too?
Tuesday?
You know what Tuesdays are?
Brew day?
Heat stroke Tuesdays.
Oh, how you feeling?
Great now. Fruit punch. Hawaiian punch.
Oh, boy.
Nicolas is in the waiting room. Bill is not. We're still waiting on Bill to wait on Nicolas. And I'm going to ask you this. I know I shouldn't. How do you pronounce this poor guy's last name? Panaritis? Like, he's from Canada. He's not Hispanic. There's definitely no.
So you put a little French twing to it.
I can't do that. You're the French Canadian.
Hold on, let me look at his last name again. I'll get you for it. Hold on. Nicolas Panaritis.
It's Italian. You.
Mm. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Who was that one guy that you were like, I'm going to butcher your last name. Just do that.
Yeah. No, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
There's it is. What do you think we should do? You think we should let Nicolas?
Yes.
Everything's going to sound Spanish.
That was Italian.
Yeah, that's all pretty close. None of it's French.
He's in Quebec. I know that.
Quebec.
So just say that was very good French.
Quebec. En français.
What is
there
it?
we go.
Poutine? You eat that poutine with your French fries.
There we go. Now we're getting it. Okay, let's let him in. Bill's late as usual.
Fuck Bill. I'd work. Had a late day at work. Let Lou out. Lou should let him out early.
Just let him out of his cage.
Yeah.
It's fine. And I'm speaking of Bill, of course.
Of course.
Uh-oh, we were on a good string of connections here. Now we crossed the border and it's a little slow.
It's Canada. Hello?
It's government-funded internet.
Interesting. Oh. Oh, there it is. What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good, how are
What's
you?
going on?
Not too bad. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Of course.
We are gonna butcher this so bad. We were just talking about how to pronounce your last name, and you're on the Simple Minds Sports Show, so don't tell us. Let us try.
Take again.
We're all gonna get a go at this.
With us now on the Simple Minds Sports Show is Nicolas Panaritis. Panaritis.
It's actually very good. It's very close. It's better
Really?
than both, I would say. Yeah.
Oh shit! So
I thought. See, I have no French background at all. I took French as a freshman in college, and my roommate cheated for me the entire time. I didn't learn a thing, and I took Spanish in high school. So that's the only foreign language background I have. All right, but Ray, sorry to make you basically a sounding board right now. But.
Not a problem.
Panaritas?
No, unfortunately, I'm Greek. I'm not French.
Oh, we're coming way off from the Quebec side.
I think if I gave you that as a tip, I think it would help transition to the.
Sure, man. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, why don't you give us the correct so we know who we're talking to here?
The corporate saying, the French English is Nicolas Panaritis.
Wow, that was pretty close.
Yeah, exactly. You were pretty
It's like
close.
no accent on that at all. Damn, we were overthinking it.
Well, that's what we usually do. Per use.
How are you, man? Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Doing it very, very well. I got myself my Stella.
Yeah, not bad.
The conversation.
Perfect.
The classy of the macro beer. We have a third that's coming, but he is our wild card. So we'll just get started and fire away if that's cool with you. And when he jumps in, he will be a constant pain in the ass. So, like I said, the CEO, the co-founder of Daily Stakes, Nicolas Panaritis, up in Canadian startup company, sports betting. I'm so interested to hear about the story, how you got started. I'll throw it over to Ray to fire some questions, and we'll just go, wherever it goes, man.
Perfect. And you guys let me know if you don't hear me or whatnot. I try to connect with my AirPods. Not working at the moment, so.
Okay, no problem. And here's our co-host. We call him the Queen because he does what he wants. Just give us one. Here he comes.
I have a friend like that.
How old do you think he is when you look at him? When you look at him, just throw out a number. Ready?
Don't be shy.
Let's just see when he connects. I'm gonna take a good guess.
Yep.
33.
Oh, God damn it,
Nicholas, come on, man.
You guys trying to guess my age?
Yeah, we threw a softball up there, and
33. Thank you.
63 is what we were looking for.
Yeah.
Next time.
36.
Not bad. Almost there.
Almost. So, Nicholas, what made you start this up? Did you look at the market and realize you could do better than DraftKings or what else is out there?
To start, so the Daily Stakes is that we're not actually a bookmaker. We're more of a consulting agency.
Gotcha.
Where myself and my partner, we built a model over the last couple of years, an algorithmic model that kind of helps us identify value in certain sports bets across all major U.S. leagues. And how this started, well, we both started off our careers at a consulting company called Deloitte. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that. And then we went the traditional route. We finished university. We got ourselves a nice, comfy corporate job. Tried it out. Wanted pretty much just to impress our parents. Like all other individuals do. And then we realized that throughout that career, we're just like, yeah, we don't want to wear a suit anymore. We don't want to do this corporate jargon. We like to live our lives on our own terms and kind of found a passion for sports. I mean, I've always been a soccer player and an athlete my whole life. And realized that, hey, there's an opportunity here to turn this into a business, and so far we've been running with that.
That's awesome.
Jargon, nice word.
Thank you.
When you did quit your day job, doing everyday life, and you did start up this Daily Stakes, how scared were you when you were going to take this off? Like, this is it. Like, we're just gonna go all for it.
I gotta be honest. At the beginning, you get a little bit of cold feet because you're used to that comfy paycheck at the beginning. That's why the corporate jobs are there. They keep you there for the 2 weeks, so you don't have to worry about your finances. But I knew ever since I was young, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I always wanted to go out and kind of pursue my dreams and make the life that I've always wanted to have. And so even at now, I mean, we're 2 months into actually launching the business, going live, and it's still a little nerve-wracking because you're still trying to figure out the kinks and how the business operates and kind of get better as you go on week by week. So, but honestly, it's probably the best risk and the best decision I've ever made in my life.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man, that's a big leap to take for sure. So are you a gambler yourself? Like, is this something that you've always loved to do, or is it just like you got good at it?
It's always something that I love to do. And when I was younger, before I was 18, I was not good at it.
Sure.
You gamble based on emotion, right? You gamble based on my favorites. I would bet on Greece. I'd bet on Manchester United, the favorites. All those favorites expected to win. And then I just realized over time, I started to understand how the market works. Started to understand how kind of sportsbooks set their lines, where the value lies, kind of how big the sports betting industry is going to become, and just kind of dived right into this.
That's so on the education side and on that, like on the algorithms, was that, is that something that you guys have background in, like from a mathematical standpoint? Was it all just like trial and error experience? Like, what was that process of coming up with, the backbone of what you guys do?
It was a mix of both. My partner, his name is Dylan. He is the mathematical guru of the algorithm. I'm more of the rational, take what he takes what he creates, and then kind of assess it based on a real life perspective and how we identify that. Because we both love numbers. We're both statistic freaks. I graduated in a background in finance, him too. And so we built this algorithm over time, but I mean, we always have to tweak it and make adjustments to it because it's our kind of system, it's our financial model, so to speak. So it's a trial and error, and it's a background in both, I would say.
Damn. One thing it's way beyond us and most people.
Yeah.
I always think about that. Like the gambling is full of all kinds of people, but the people at the top are just a little bit smarter. Like just a little bit smarter. And it seems like you guys have cracked some type of code or a couple codes or have a key to a couple doors, which is super valuable. So it's really interesting what you're doing.
Thank you. Yeah.
What's the gambling scene up there in Canada? Like for here, for instance, we're in New Hampshire. It's legal here, but if you cross the border to Massachusetts, you can't like do any gambling whatsoever. So what's it like up there? You got the same situation?
Yeah, you
Um,
have to turn your location on all the sports apps, and as soon as you
Yeah.
cross the fucking border,
Yeah.
that's so stupid.
Yeah.
The same logic applies here in Canada too. You gotta turn your location on. But funny enough, you brought that up. Just today, actually, the federal government, just approved a bill for single game wagering in Canada.
Oh, nice.
So just like how New Jersey and Colorado and all these states legalize online sports betting,
Yep.
the same movement is happening in Canada, and it just started today. So I think Ontario is going to be the first province to kind of accept these big major bookies.
Nice.
We're going to transition to that as well.
So when you're saying one game betting, like no parlays, none of that stuff.
No parlays because
Ah,
you could
that's
do
my bread and that's my bread and butter. The parlays.
parlays on what sport?
Football.
No,
I actually like baseball too. So I've been dabbling a little bit more into baseball. I don't like to do it at the beginning of the season because I like to see the teams kind of get out. But usually mid to late summer, I'll start betting a little heavy on baseball.
To give you a little bit of an insight, because I know Bill missed the intro here. Bill is the type of guy, like his go-to gambling scene would be like cockfighting in a Korean whorehouse with a pack of Luckies and a couple like ski slopes to get down, if you know what I mean.
That's 100% correct. If they had cockfightings here in New Hampshire, I'd go to them every fucking weekend. I'd raise some cocks just to fight them. Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to look into the algorithm game on cockfighting.
In the industry, there's a will.
Yeah. Hey, have you guys run into any problems? Crossing the border or anything? Have anybody given you trouble there? But because there's no transactions, you kind of skirt free.
We've run into a number of problems. Actually.
Oh, really?
The type of things that you don't really see before you actually start the business and get into the nitty gritty. We ran into some certain people. I mean, sports betting there is a level of skill to it, but there's also a level of chance involved in it because like you're betting on players' performances, on certain teams winning a particular game, and any outcome could happen. Just like when Kevin Durant got injured in the first 45 seconds of a game against the Miami Heat, and then the Nets didn't cover that game. So we get certain emails saying, "Hey man, like some of your picks," because you could go on a bender on a hot streak.
Yeah.
And then the day that someone signs up, they get hit hard with a loss. And then once you hit someone's pocket, emotions tend to come out of play.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
What about the winnings up there in Canada? Does the government take like 75% of that shit, or are you guys okay?
I think we're okay. They don't take 75%.
No, they just take more in your taxes. So.
America's
it all evens out.
That's why I asked.
But we're from Quebec, and they come after everything.
Yeah, I know.
I work with a few people from Quebec, and she tells me the same thing. The amount of money she pays just in taxes is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Quebec, huh? Go Habs, right?
Go Habs, exactly.
Boo.
Wait till you see if they win this series. You guys should tune in and watch how the city's going to get destroyed. The Habs.
What if they? Oh yeah, me too. I would.
We're Boston guys, man. We can't like the hate for the Canadians is deeply, deeply rooted. Even though it is a great hockey story this year, we talked about it the other day on our show. I was like, I can't root for them. No way I can root for them.
No, I'll never root for them. You think they're going to beat Vegas?
I think so. I have a couple buddies that are diehard fans. If Price continues playing the way he does, I think they have a chance to do it.
Going back to Marc-Andre Fleury tonight for Vegas. That's a tough call.
Quick free spread there, Nicolas. Quick, what do you got tonight?
We'll take the Canadians at +1.5.
Okay.
What's the over? What's the over under? 5?
I think it's 5.
Yeah.
In that case, take the under. Take the
you want the under?
Price and Fleury are going to come up.
See, Fleury they got benched for Lerner. So, I mean, it's tough. He hasn't looked good, especially, he gave up the worst goal I've ever seen in the NHL playoffs when he fucking gift wrapped the puck.
Did you not watch the Boston series at all, Bill?
No, this was worse.
Right.
This was worse.
I mean, all sports are hard, I'm sure, but like even last night, that 8-0 explosion from Tampa, like who's going to see that coming? I don't know what the over under was on that, but they had. I mean, they had to have gone over. No.
Oh, no. The last game was what 4-3. The lot when the Islanders won.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, the I think it was like 4.5 or 5. It wasn't like a huge.
You could ask the professional.
Yeah, the funny part is we don't actually provide any advice on NHL yet.
You're from Canada. How the fuck are you not?
It's because of the volatility of the sport makes it difficult to be consistent with it.
Gotcha.
Do you guys like languish in the fact that Toronto just continuously loses year after year, heartbreakingly? Like, would you be happy if that city just burns to the ground as much as we will be?
100%.
Oh yeah,
It's bringing me so much joy to see them fail at that. So much joy.
What's the hardest sport to give a line on? I would think like soccer or hockey because they're just like one goal game pretty much. But like, what is for you as an expert? What's the hardest?
It'd be hockey.
Hockey.
Yeah, given the volatility of it. I mean, guys, you could be down 1-0, and next thing you know, within the next 5 minutes, you put up 4 goals.
No.
4-1. The over busts. The under busts. The puck line busts. And anything goes.
Yeah.
Well,
Soccer too, because the information and the data that's available for soccer isn't as available as like the NFL, and the NBA,
Yeah.
and the MLB.
because it's a stupid sport.
Yeah.
Don't agree with him. Don't ever agree with him.
Yeah, I would encourage not to engage with the animal in the corner at all. What's the easiest for you guys? Well, I guess nothing's easy, but like, where do you guys feel like you're locked in? Like, what sport?
To be honest, the MLB.
Really?
Ever since we launched the business, ever since we've gone live, insanely hot on Major League Baseball.
Nice.
Interesting.
We have, out of the 12 weeks, we launched near the last week of March. Out of the 12 to 13 weeks that we've been live, we've only had one losing week in baseball.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And we're betting on that as well. So we're building our bankroll as we go. So it's
Well, Pete Rose action. Good for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to jump in on this. Perfect time for baseball betting season.
Betting on yourself.
fantastic. If you want the 2 leans for tonight, we got the White Sox -1.5.
Writing this down.
I'll write this down.
Athletics -1.5.
I don't need to write this shit. I don't need to write this shit down.
Yeah,
You don't have the. How about the Red Sox? Come on, Wander Franco coming up for Tampa. Got nothing on that game.
The Red Sox, I mean, they've been our moneymaker all season. We've been pounding the money line because they've been underdogs for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And the 25 come from behind wins too. I mean,
For good reason, they've been underdogs because they suck and somehow they're winning. I don't know.
I think Erod's going to get lit up tonight. I'm taking Tampa.
Do it. Do it. But also, we got basketball. Basketball has been good. Even the COVID situation has been a little shaky.
Yep.
But overall, we'd say over the last 12 weeks, we'd say we broke even.
That's winning.
Yeah.
Winning.
Exactly.
That's winning in the gambling world.
Yeah.
All right. So as a gambler, let me ask you this. What's the better feeling? Winning a big parlay, sex, or a really like big hangover dump?
And can I throw one more in? Watching your friend lose a bad beat.
Ooh. That one might have it.
The bad beat, I've been there before, so I know the feeling, and I know the anger that resides within you.
It's the worst.
It's just painful. But I'd say, honestly, I've been getting burnt lately with these big game parlays, but I'd say winning like an 8-game parlay where you like quintuple or like 20 times your money, I think is better than the feeling of sex.
What about some good prop bets? You guys do the prop bets?
Hitting a prop bet and getting a prop bet done before the end of the game or the second quarter, I don't think it could beat anything with that.
Oh my God. You win in the first 2 minutes. You're like, holy shit.
This is not easy street,
money, baby.
Will I have another? Yes, I will. Hey, quickly, have you seen the movie Hardball?
Yes.
Okay, let's just quickly pour one out for G Baby. Thank you. There you go. I was waiting for you to crack that thing.
Yeah. Sorry, I got involved in the conversation.
I'm only drinking water tonight. Sorry.
This has been super fun. Ray, did you have another one?
Yeah. So if the Canadians are in the Stanley Cup Finals, is it like all of Canada gonna be rooting for them, or is it like the Red Sox Yankees kind of rivalry? You can't root for another Canadian team other than your own.
It would be all Canada, excluding Toronto.
Excluding Toronto, because they're just assholes.
Yeah, I do have one more for you too. Were you one of the pussy fans that called 911 on Chara?
No, definitely.
Okay, just checking.
I'm a fan of Chara. I like the
Just checking.
That was an unbelievable scene.
Or 912, whatever your fucking service is.
That was called on Bill. Bill's not allowed in Canada. That's why he's so.
No, I am not. The felon.
the government won't let them in. So
Government won't let me in.
that's the truth.
100%. It's 100%.
Nicolas, this has been so much fun, man. We know you're busy, so we'll let you fly here, but I'm going to give you the floor. Tell us, how we can get involved, where our listeners can sign up and get all this excellent information on the Daily Stakes. The floor is yours.
Definitely. Thank you. We have a website called www.thedailystakes.com. It's pretty much our kind of homepage and our member dashboard, where you head over to the pricing page, you purchase a package, and now we have 2 packages. We have 3 packages, but we're slimming down our packages, where we either offer all sports or one sport, depending on your preference. And then once you purchase the package, you get access to a member dashboard, and you'll be able to see all the predictions and all the leans for all games that we're going to be releasing.
Yeah, man, I was on it today. It's super streamlined. It's really easy to follow and just kind of get into.
Oh, yeah.
And the about section really kind of breaks down what you guys do and why you're successful, which I think is important. You're not just following blindly. So, for everyone listening, go check it out. And if you're into it, give it a shot.
And we've also released a discount code, SMS70. So if anybody wants to join, you get 70% off any package.
Hey, now.
Ooh, write that down, Raymond.
SMS 70. Well, we'll definitely be sure. I mean, obviously, we'll share this on all the social sites and get that up in text and clickable and everything. So we'll be sure to push that out. Thanks, man. We wish you the best of luck. I hope it all continues to go well for you.
Thank you. And honestly, thanks for having me. It was a blast.
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys want to stay in touch, if you want to, do any type of partnership or stuff when the seasons keep, kicking in, let us know.
100%. We're going through a small rebranding at the moment, just to change our way of pricing plan, but I say, let's collaborate in the future.
Absolutely,
yeah,
man.
absolutely. We got a gambling show on football season that we do lines every week. So we're heavy into it as well, and we got some followers that are as well. And I think Bill won, and
Yes,
I think
sir.
we all broke even, right? Like we're not total bums.
We're
Or
all
at
over
least-
500. Yeah,
We're all over 500.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, when the NFL season comes around, we'll have our model ready. We're ready to go. We'll share it, and then we could jump on the podcast together and talk about lines and what we value.
We got a new host for the Tuesday lines. I'm off the hook.
Thank God, because you suck, Bill. All right, Nicolas, we appreciate it, man. Good luck to you, and
Thank
we'll
you.
definitely keep in touch.
Yeah,
Good nights, man. Good nights.
Have a good night. Thank you,
Go
guys.
Knights, baby.
See you, bud.
Go Habs. Ciao, guys.
Later, man.
It's like the new age Stu fucking Finer.
Yeah, the
He's-
Greek-Canadian Stu Finer.
He
Yeah.
started it all. Like the infomercials in the 80s, all that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, he made millions off that.
But as we found out, he was not the character that influenced Two
Matthew
for the Money.
Villafano. Yeah.
No, my mistake. My apologies. Please forgive me, baby girls.
The only reason
Oh, that was like the 6 Hendricks that you drank. We're just letting you roll.
You're Brandon Lang.
yeah,
He's a real estate agent now in Vegas, and he does.
He was
and he does gambling and
McConaughey,
stuff.
right?
Yeah.
He was. Well, Al Pacino was Stu Finer. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm pretty sure because like he
He's
was.
gonna hold us that he was
Does
right.
Al Pacino look like Stu Finer?
No, that's a fucking movie.
Well, my case rests.
I don't. His name
Did
wasn't
Christian
Stu Finer.
Bale look like Batman in real life? No.
Well, what the fuck?
What? That was Jesus.
Batman wears a cape and a mask. You're a dumbass.
You're a moron.
Bottom of the totem pole of dumb.
Jesus.